Alright, what is up, boys? So today we're back with another video, and this is going to be a good one because this is, in my opinion, my most dominant comp fight in UFC 5, and it was a really good fight, and it was my most dominant one, but it doesn't mean it wasn't close, especially for the vast majority of the fight. And honestly, Dave, being the great player he is, he tried to, fight back, which, made this stats look a little bit worse. But yeah, let's get into it. This fight took place on 1v1 me, so you could have bet on it. You could have bet on me. And if you are not on 1v1 me and you just want to sign up, use the code SUAVE and get a sign up bonus as well as myself. But yeah, let's get into it here. I am Brandon Moreno and Dave is Demetrius Johnson. Dave has beaten me in this matchup previously. He's a really good player. Obviously, I don't think that Dirty Dave needs an introduction at all. But yeah, I've played him in this exact setting. He has been Demetrius Johnson. I've been Brandon Moreno. I've played in the 1v1 me scene as well as that. And yeah, always been a tough fight. Like I said, first time around in this same matchup, he did get me. So some adjustments needed to be made here. One of them being don't stay in the pocket for as long as I was. Demetrius Johnson, obviously, with that insane hand speed, Dave known that, and he was able to really utilize the boxing combinations of Demetrius Johnson and mixed with that his speed to just really tag me and then also get out. We only traded in the pocket on his terms. So Ben Jammy, a good friend of mine and also a high level player and the FNC GOAT, he was telling me last fight, what were you doing? Kind of, you were standing in the pocket too much, you were lingering. You'd get, some good shots in, but then you'd be there to be hit and return. And I kind of took that, as a mental note, as well as Peyton Adam, another good friend, telling me, I need to be, just focusing on rounds, focus on, each minute by minute, and then hopefully the finish or the decision win will come. But yeah, here you see me doing a lot of good body work early as well, because Dave, I know, wanted to hit my body as well, as he kind of likes to hit body, legs and head, but mainly body and head, especially in a matchup of this sorts. So I was kind of making sure that I was nearly getting there ahead of him, so yeah, just being able to tag him up now. Just being able to tag him up, doing good work, as I said, hitting him up top. Just keeping him at the end of my punches, really. Here we go, keeping him to the body. And yeah, hitting him, try to hit him with that slip uppercut combo, but once again, need to be wary, because whenever I'm in that pocket, he is just doing nice damage. And yeah, if we're not trading on my terms, it's always going to work out a little bit worse for me. I need to be able to kind of be at range with the Brandon Moreno pick, hit him with a 1-2 lead hook. And yeah, just doing good work, as I said, so far. Yeah, good work, obviously, from Dave there. Obviously hit me to the body again. Yeah, but I do have this first round on lock, obviously. Here we go. Just keeping him at that range. Tried to get him down as well, but to no avail. But beautiful combo there by me. Jab, jab, body straight into lead body hook. Trying to use the new stamina nerfs to my advantage, obviously tagging him to the body, and as well as that, having some nice takedown defense. But unfortunately, my takedown defense doesn't hold up this time. He does get me down to the ground, but you just have to think 38 seconds left on the clock. What can he do here? He's going to look for a top mount, but he does have good timing with his transitions, and it also is 120 ms. Catches me in between my punching, but I power transition to get up, just so I can't allow him to get any more damage. I can't allow him to kind of just sit in top mount and be able to kind of tee off on me, so I take that risk going for the power transition. It was an educated risk, given the fact that it is 120 ms, so it is going to be obviously harder to deny transition, and also I had powered it up to make it that much harder. So yeah, 1-0 to me, but this is really where I start picking it up in the fight. I start being able to put the pressure on him. I start just being able to kind of, put my shots together, and once again, striking on my own terms. And with Moreno, that just means at range, landing that powerful jab straight at his, and also not abandoning the body work here either. Nice rear head kick. Obviously, he had a low short-term stamina, so he thought I was going to go down to that body and punish that stamina. But I was able to kind of, use reverse psychology there and go up top then. Nice. Once again, being able to trade on my own terms is the best thing this fight. Beautiful, beautiful, and a knockdown. I just felt that jab uppercut coming from him. And yeah, or even a jab straight. Nice, getting another stun. Can we get the knockdown? And we do with that kind of nice check hook, I believe. Or moving hook, whatever it is. Either way, yeah, just nice. Able to get him down here. But Dave really a man known for his grappling and his submissions especially. So I decided I don't want to fuck around too much. I am winning this fight. And now is where I try and stamp my, kind of dominance on this fight. I want to kind of just be able to put it on him even more so now. Obviously, still, once again, being able to keep it at range, landing them jabs at will, landing that straight at will. And there we go, landing it straight again. Lead uppercut into rear hook as well. Here we go. Beautiful work. Jab straight, lead hook. He does get a nice pull counter straight, but thankfully the pull counter straight does very little to no damage. So still a very, very dominant round for myself. Tries the ankle pick, tries to work a bit of grappling, maybe get a crucifix, maybe get a top mount, and see what he can do about, probably he's more so looking for the finish at this point in the fight than, rounds, which is usually Dave's go-to, just kind of trying to win round by round. But now, obviously not being what he wants to do. And obviously I am going to make it hard for him. I am going to use that pawn jab as I was talking about. I'm kind of moving backwards, tagging him up with that jab, hitting that block. And yeah, he needs to be careful because that head health is dwindling and he's already been knocked down a couple times. So you can definitely say he is not too far away from a knockdown or a knockout, sorry. Just as I said, just being able to tee off him at will. Nice. Just as I said, moving out of that pocket. If I'm not punching, I'm not in range for Dirty Dave strikes. And even when I'm punching, I don't want to be in range for strikes. I want to be at my range and not his. Can't let him use that speed advantage that he has. I have to use my reach advantage that I have. And beautiful knockdown again there. We try and go for the finish at 10 seconds on the clock, round 2. Unfortunately, I couldn't got it. 2 stuns, 4 knockdowns. Happy days. Beautiful dominant round as I was talking about. That's really the round where I stamped my mark on this fight here. And let's see if we can actually get the finish in the 3rd round here, because you may be thinking, come out here, get the knockout, call it a day. But Dave, obviously a really smart and elite player, actually starts working his way back into this fight here. And also mixed with the fact I kind of shell up a little bit because I'm thinking, hey, I am 2 rounds up. I can just survive to a decision here and, just ride it out. Here we go. So, yeah, he's pushing me up against the cage, but I'm not letting him just do it for free. He is eating shots when he is incoming. Unfortunately, Brandon Moreno does not have the single leg turn at the half guard that I was looking for. Here we go. Nice. Like I said, moving, not trying to be in that range. And when I am, it's because I'm confident with the strikes I'm throwing. Get a nice knockdown there. Dave straight back to his feet. The man is unkillable. He's like a zombie at times. One thing Dave is great at, other than obviously, is really elite grappling submissions and nice striking to top it off. He is one hell of a survivor, and yeah, you can see why here. So honestly, Dave making this fight look worse for himself than it is. But here, can we get the finish? We are in backside, 2.5 minutes left to go in the round, and beautiful, there we go. I didn't want to throw too much because if he was able to post the strikes there and actually get me into side control, possibly a crucifix or a top mount from there on out. So I wanted to play it safe. Even with 7 knockdowns, you cannot be careful enough against a player like Dirty Dave. But yeah, just played to my strengths, played to obviously perfectly against Dave's character choice there in Demetrius Johnson, just being able to kind of punish him for that And yeah, keep him at bay, keep him at range, keep that jab in his face, keep it straight in his face, and yeah, perfectly. Also, really nice body work to keep them thinking about in the first 2 rounds. But kind of once I had that major head held lead, I wasn't going to risk, ducking into any uppercuts or front kicks or even flying knees as such. But yeah, there we go. There, the stats: 5 stuns, 7 knockdowns. Obviously, me and Dave go back and forth. We fight nearly every week on this website. He wins one, I win one. He wins one, I win one. Thankfully enough, I was able to come out the victor in this one in specific. But great fight to him. Obviously, respect to Dave. And yeah, if you have liked and learned anything, please drop a like. Comment if you'd like to see me play anyone else in the community and kind of do a voiceover like this as well. And subscribe, as I said, and turn on the notification bell as well. Helps a lot. But yeah, appreciate us all for watching once again, and peace out.